Not going into this much detail because you can just download these and look at them if you like. But here's Reddit. He's a dark troll using a Reddit counter. So we've got strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence and power, as we'd expect in a RuneQuest Glorantha based game. Strike rank of 2, size of 6, move, dodge abilities. Over here we have a little graphic showing the armour worn. It's actually got 2 pieces of armour on because the trolls have a 1-point skin. These little dice here are just to show actions. You can use any counters. It's just he has 2 actions available, and as you use them I'll remove these. Battle magic, you know, is a spell protection. He doesn't have any allied spirits. He has a tactic, so in the game he might be able to use his tactic at some point, which is bash. So that's an opposed strength check against his opponent. He can knock his opponent down. And there's a few notes down here. In this case, Reddit is Initiate Carduliter. He is a brother of Refn, another character in the game. And if Refn is incapacitated or killed, Reddit will go berserk. Basically means he'll be a lot better at hitting things, but worse at defending. Okay, let's have a look at the rest of the components. All the characters have a little overhead counter showing them. We've also got 3 cups we need. These are the strike rank cups. This is strike rank 1 cup and strike rank 2 cup. We draw from the strike rank 1 characters first, which are placed in here, these little activation counters, and the strike rank 2. Once the strike rank 1 character have activated or passed, they put their counter into here. So they get an option to act twice if they have sufficient actions to do so. And finally down here we have the strike counters, strike tokens they're called in the game. So these are things that can cause problems. There's a leg hit, chest hits, arm, etc. We need a 10-sided dice, little pile of wound counters and dead counters, and incapacitated unconscious counters, a few knockdowns, and the rest here represent the spells, rune spells and battle magic spells. So let's see how a game will play. So first thing we do, we go to strike rank 1 cup, we pull out a character. Okay, I've picked out Sod, who's one of the brews. Here's Sod here, and we can see Sod's character sheet. Where are you? Because I'm looking at these upside down, so you can see them. Here we go. He has a move of 7 because he's got quite a bit of armour on. The rules go through all this, but it's basically I'm not going to try any particular tactics. He's just going to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here he has 7. He can't go any further. That's the end of his go. That costs him one of his actions. Now most characters have 2 actions, which basically allows you to maybe do something offensive, cast a spell, maybe attack another character. In this case, Sod has moved forward. I've actually used move filth's counter, but for this example, let's go here. I knew I got them around the wrong way because Sod is armed with a spear, which gives him the strike rank of 1. So you get 2 actions, and most of the characters, you see there is a brew rune priest and there is a troll rune lord. They have 3 actions, but basically you have 2 actions. So one would be something aggressive, attack, move, and the second one would normally be a parry or defence. You can go attack with both of them, but you're leaving yourself open to take quite a lot of damage. Anyway, strike rank 1 goes in the 2nd cup. We pull out the next one. Okay, I have Reddit. Okay, so Reddit is here. Okay, he can see Muck over here. I think Reddit can move 8. Yes, he can. So 2 to move there. Diagonally is 3, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to take a move and attack. So he's moved 5. And I can look on the chart at the back. All the rules are sort of summarised on the back of here, so you can see. So these are all the actions listed. He's going to take a move and melee. He has moved 2 squares, so his melee check is difficult. Okay, so he's going to do a difficult melee check against Muck. Muck is over here. Where are we, Muck? We're here. Okay, here we go. Now, Muck needs to defend himself, okay? He doesn't really have a lot of choice to defend himself because that's what he wants to do. He could try and take an intelligence check to try and hold on to this, but with a dark troll breathing down, he's not going to bother. So he's going to defend himself. So now we look at the weapon skill. So we can see that Reddit has, I keep losing you, Reddit has a sword and he's got a melee skill of 5. Muck has got a spear with a parry of 2, but it's got dodge of 6, so he's going to definitely use the dodge. He's going to try and dodge the blow. Okay, so that's he's always one higher than Reddit's attack, so the difficulty of Reddit's attack is going to get one higher. And again, we look on here, most attacks are standard, but he's doing a difficult attack which he needed 3 already or less to roll. Because the guy's dodging and he's good, he needs 2 or less to roll. Okay, so unlikely to hit, but he has charged all that way. He gets a 9. Not going to be a hit. Make sure I take Reddit's action away. Okay, that goes into Strike Rank 2 Cup. Stench. Okay, Stench is our Rune Priest here. Okay, Stench has got a really good spell of Chaos Spawn. Okay, so he's going to cast his Chaos Spawn. Now, a rune spell costs 2 actions to cast, so he's going to use 2 actions here. Allows him to place this anywhere he can see, and it's here. Anyone familiar with the old Kaijalighter myths will know that Chaos Spawn, basically nothing can enter there, anything in there gets sucked in the void. At the end of this turn, a Chaos creature is going to pop out of there, and it could be a random creature, but in the playtest pack I've only got a ghoul available here. So he casts those, goes back into here. Pull out the next one. We've got Grime. Okay, Grime is down here, so my dog's wandering around behind me. Grime is here. Okay, we can find Grime is here. Okay, so he's going to take an action. He's going to take a move action. He can't go through here now, but he's going to go around this way because there's a Trollkin over there. Turn 3, 4, 5. Just check he's got 8. He's got 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's here. Okay, it's him done. Still in the Strike Rank 1 Cup, we've got Rethan, okay, which is Reddit's brother here. Now, what are you going to do, Rethan? Because what's happened now is, we've got Rethan, we're there, take his action token. Doesn't want to go charging into there at all, does he? This is pretty well covered over here, but he does know that something chaotic is going to spawn out of there. Maybe what we should do is look at casting a spell. What does he have? He has a disruption spell, which is a pretty good spell, and he can just about see Filth the Brew over there. So I think he's going to cast that. He's going to cast his spell at Filth the Brew. This is an opposed power spell, so he has got a power of 4, so he's not very good. Okay, Filth has a power of 5, so he's 1 down already. It's a standard action. Standard difficulty is 5, so he needs 4 or less for the disruption to go off. Which he gets. Okay, ouch, thinks Filth. Where did that come from? And that marks Filth with a wound. Goes in there and he's damaged. And he can take 2 wounds before he's unconscious. Not bad, Rethan. Last up we have Guerre. Okay, so Guerre is the Darkshrow Rune Lord. He wants to go charging in there, but he knows his Chaos Spawn's going to come out there. So let's have a look what Guerre's got. So here's Guerre, Rune Lord of Kaijalighter, and he's got an allied spirit as well, Treach. He has Befuddle. Okay, he's only got 1 battle magic spell. He could cast that. I don't think he can actually see anyone, so he can't cast that. He has a rune magic spell of Blinding, which is a fantastic spell, but I don't think he can see anyone at the moment either. So Guerre's going to use an action, move forward, ready to face whatever comes out of that Chaos Spawn. Strike Rank 1 cup is empty. We're going to Strike Rank 2. Pull it out. Okay, and you can see how the game works. Let me show you a combat example. Okay, let's run through and show you how the wound system goes. The idea is that every combat gets resolved by 1 dice roll and 1 counter pull. So here, Guerre's been waiting, and we can see Drust has popped out, a Ghoul has dropped out that Chaos Spawn, and I'm going to pretend I've pulled out Guerre's token, where it is in here. Not sure where it is, but let's say we pulled it out. Guerre's still got 2 actions left, so he's going to attack Drast. Okay, Drast is going to defend. He could try not to defend, but there's no real point in that at the moment. So now we compare weapon skills. So obviously Guerre's a Rune Lord, so he's pretty good with his sword. He has a melee skill of 9. Drast has no parry skills because he's a biter and a clawer, and his dodge is very poor, which is 3. So the difference there is 6. It's a standard skill, which basically be 11 or less to roll on this, but a 10's always a miss anyway. So for this example, let's hope he doesn't roll a 10. Okay, rolls a 3. So Greer's blow lands on Drast. So we look at here Greer's weapon. He's got a sword. It's a damage 1+1 weapon, and it's got a special skill of slash. Okay, we haven't drawn a counter at all yet. So let's see what comes up. 1+1 means we draw 1 wound counter. So draw one out, see what we've got. I hope it's a straightforward one to show you. It's a fumble. Let's not do that one just yet. It was a fumble table. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is a pretty good hit. This is a chest 4 hit. So he hits Drast on the chest with a armour bypass of 4, plus the one on here bypass of 5. So that's basically going to go through anything. Drast has only got 1 armour on his chest, so this needs to exceed that, which it easily does. So Drast is wounded. So, whoops, where we go? Drast takes a wound, we put it on his counter there. Again, he can take 2. Each wound counter takes 1 off all his skills. So, previously he had a claw of 6, it now be a claw of 5, and his dodge of 3 is now gone down to 2, so it's not looking very good for him at all. That's the basic gist of the game. Download it, let me know what you think, what improvements I can make. Obviously it's quite a small little battle here, but you can get through, the way I've been testing it, we can get through a battle in, 40 minutes. Depends how reckless you are. Lots of other things we haven't gone. There's combat manoeuvres, unarmed combat. Again, I've tried to make the examples as clear as possible. There's elevation changes. Just let me know what you think. Okay, simple, quick game, hopefully. Thanks for watching.